you've been wanting to become an influencer, get paid brand deals, free stuff, and even become famous, then this video is for you. I've grown multiple accounts from 0 to 10,000 followers to as high as 200,000 followers on social media. I got PR from brands already, my DMs are blowing up, and I also get paid as a content creator and influencer to create content. And as someone who always thought that this was impossible to do, I was actually so shocked how easy it is to become an influencer if you just remove this out of your head. One thing that's holding you back to becoming an influencer is basically your own mind, your own limiting beliefs. Sometimes if you're not yet living your goal, your dream life, it always seems like it's too far, when in reality it's actually just like one step can actually just change your whole life. This one step that you're about to take, which is just to start filming, start recording. You don't even have to have the nice stuff, the nice background, the nice camera, because if you're like me, I always thought that I always needed to have like the best stuff, the best camera, the best lighting. And honestly, if someone just told me that I only needed my phone at least and just a space where I can just talk and yap in front of a camera, then I could have started to create content years ago and become more famous and successful as fast as that. Because sometimes it's really just that easy, and what's really holding you back is your own self and your own limiting beliefs. I'm gonna get realistic to you. You gotta have that confidence and you gotta have that camera, at least a camera. Because if you do not have camera, of course, how are you gonna create content? And number two, if you do not have confidence, you're never gonna post it. Like, you can film a video, but you're not gonna post it. Or you can have the confidence to post the video, but not have the confidence to talk in front of a camera. So you need to have that confidence to speak in front of a camera and to actually post it on social media where strangers are gonna watch your video. Because you know what? Not everyone will like you. I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you're gonna become famous, everyone keeps on saying the good stuff, but in reality, you're gonna get hate comments. There are gonna people who are gonna be disagreeing with you. And honestly, it's okay because not everyone's gonna like you. And in reality, you also have to understand that you meet people that you like and dislike. And people that you actually like, you actually stick with them. And that's the same with people who's gonna watch you online in the internet. If they really like you, they're gonna stick with you. If they don't, they may leave a hate comment or they may not watch you, and that's okay because your content is not for everyone. Now, going to the actual steps, what's really important right now is to actually do these actionable steps. And this is the time where you actually take notes, and it's really important. I have it here, and I've became an influencer in just a year. I've gotten paid brand deals, collabs, a lot of things happened in just a span of 1 year, and I'm gonna share with you how I did that. I want you to get your notebook and I want you to write your goals in the next 6 months. You have to be very specific. How many followers do you want? Do you want girls? Do you want to be them admiring your looks, your outfits? Or do you want people to ask about your hair, your makeup? Do you want to get paid brand deals? What kind of brand deals do you want? Who do you want to get brand deals from? Is it from Rode? Is it from MSI? Is it from like Canon? What kind of brands are messaging you? So you have to be very specific. You have to be following the SMART goals. So it has to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Now that we already know your goals, you have to find out what kind of content you'd like to create. So you need to have a niche. A lot of people will disagree with me when I say that you need to have a niche. But honestly, I wish I started with a niche because I was just all over the place. And now that I've grew my 100k followers, not everyone is sticking with me or even remember me because they've followed me for a different reason. And that's because I didn't stick with my niche. So for you as a beginner, I suggest to stick with one niche. So do you want to be known as a gamer? Do you want to be known as a makeup influencer for making makeup tips, tutorials? Do you want to be known as this fashion influencer for outfit inspiration or outfit recommendations or reviews? Do you want to be a foodie content creator recommending foods and restaurants? Now, you have to find out about your audience. So once you posted a video, imagine what kind of people are watching your video. You need to imagine who they are specifically, like in real life. Let's say you're creating makeup videos and you want this kind of person to watch your video. Let's say this person is someone who's in college, is a girly girl who has this low budget in makeup but still wants to look good on a budget. So imagine, how do they behave? What kind of language are they using? What kind of products are they using? What are your similarities? How are they thinking right now? What kind of problems do they have? When it comes to makeup, what kind of looks do they want to create? Or what do they want to look like? So you really have to understand them on a deeper level and really put yourself in their shoe. This way you create content that is attractive for them. This is how you actually get views and followers, and it's by creating content that is attractive for your target audience. Now, this is the hard part. You can have all of this on paper, but if you are not posting, if you are not creating content, you're never gonna get or achieve that dream life as an influencer. So what you want to do is create a post schedule. If you're starting out, creating content is so difficult because it can be overwhelming for some, especially if you're creating not just one post every week, but multiple posts on multiple platforms. So I suggest to focus on just one platform and then have 2 days. One day will be your filming day, one day will be your editing day. On filming day, you're gonna be creating 3 to 5 videos. Basing on your niche, you're gonna be creating 3 to 5 videos. And there's actually a content strategy that I do to create multiple content or get a lot of content ideas in just one sitting. So if you want a video on that, let me know in the comments. Going back, you need to have another day where you edit all those videos. Let's say on Monday, you film 5 videos. On Tuesday, you edit all those 5 videos. Now, from Wednesday to Sunday, you're gonna be posting all your videos. And then that's basically your influencer schedule. Now, to really grow on social media, there is basically 4 types of content that you need to post on either Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. It's 4 content types. You have the educational. The word itself, it's basically you educating. These are like how-tos, tutorials. And then you have the entertaining content. Entertaining content, these are basically like skits, POVs. It could also be you collaborating with another creator, entertainment. And then you have the community building. So you can search in like the comment section of popular influencers. There will be popular comments on their comments that are asking questions. And based on those questions, those are basically your content ideas. You can create content based on that question. Now, next is promotional. Promotional is basically you promoting a brand, a product, promoting something. So you're selling something to your audience. Let's talk about how to actually work and use the IG and TikTok algorithm. With the Instagram algorithm, so on Instagram to actually grow right now, what is helping me is IG Reels. What's working for me is just posting content that's educational and entertaining. So educational that are 30 seconds long. With the entertaining, these are basically the trends you see on Instagram. TikTok is actually really easy to understand. If you want a whole video on the TikTok algorithm, let me know as well in the comments. One thing that you need to understand with the TikTok algorithm is that your videos are shown to people who are not following you. If you want to work with the TikTok algorithm and to get views and followers and fans, is that in the first 3 seconds, you have to hook an audience in. So in the first 3 seconds, you're basically telling your audience what they expect when they watch your video. Here's some hooks as well that you can use for your account. Now for getting brand deals, when you're gonna be creating videos, you have to use a brand or you have to use a brand that you want to work with. So for example, if you're doing makeup videos and you're using this specific makeup brand, you want to tag them in your video so that they can see it. So tag them, mention them. What you can also do is save your video, post it in your Instagram story, and then mention them in your Instagram story. It really takes a lot of time, but once they actually see you, they actually find out like, oh, okay, this is what it looks like when I work with this kind of influencer or when I work with you as an influencer. These are the types of videos that I expect from you. And that's actually how they're gonna be messaging you and will be sliding into your DMs asking for a brand deal or a brand collaboration. These are the beginner-friendly tips that can help you start as an influencer. But I hope this helps you out, and subscribe if you want more videos like this.